what's up, Luna? Well, look who finally decided to show up. You've been missed. Sorry. Yeah, the joy of not doing much of anything yesterday. Yeah. I wasn't feeling it. I was a balloon full of snot. I'm still not great, but that's alright. That's what the coffee's for, right? That's what the immense amount, well, that and keeping me awake through this. We'll see how well this goes. Hopefully we'll be alright. Alright, when previously we left on T1GlistenerElf, we had the bottom half of the armatures, or excuse me, wow, see, I am tired. The top half of the armatures and the bottom half of the armatures. Alright, so last time I had this piece on them as well. It's hard to see from here, but suffice it to say that this round piece on top is annoying if you have magnets of two different sizes, as is the case with the arms here with the weapons. So the problem with magnets of two different sizes is, while it's possible, there we go, that you could have the smaller magnet lie in the center of the bigger one, what will naturally happen is that it will tend to come towards the side, one side or another. And that means that, as you can see, it dances. It dances a lot. It's not supposed to do that. So you want to have two magnets be the same size. Now, this was how I found out how drastic of a difference it makes. Otherwise, I guess I just would have ended up using more of these, right? So we're going to try to use the same size magnet as the one that's in the bottom here, or top. Oh my goodness. In the top here with the bottom. Because of this bulb, however, we can't normally do that. Instead of cutting the bulb away, I decided to take it off. Ha ha ha, take it off, ha ha ha. That's done by putting it in the freezer for a while. That's simple. Just put it in the freezer, and then, unless you really melted it together, you just pop it off. And these were all thankfully pretty easy. The difference that it makes is that there will not be not a line, what would you say? There won't be a handle here on the back that I guess would be used to climb up the armature? I guess that's what it's for. I'm actually not sure what it's for. It's a nice decoration. Last save was 28 seconds ago, and the game asked me if I'm sure I want to load it. Once the save I was loading was 3 seconds old, and the game's still... What? What game are we playing? This is a Bethesda game. Whatever it is, it's a Bethesda game, right? Is that what's going on? Alright. So, in order to make sure that we do this correctly, firstly, you test to make sure you have them... Yep, the right side. Secret! Sequet. Oh, is it the one that I sent you? Or sent you, that you picked up from me? Hey, what's up, Knight? How are you? I hope you're doing okay. A-okay, buddy. A-okay, buddy. Alright. Turned into Forrest Gump for a sec. I love you, Jedi. I love you. Here, I do not trust myself. Just a mark to make absolutely sure I put the correct side down. I know me. Unfortunately, it does not know. Good. Yes, it does. You are not kidding. And that's why that mark right there is why, because I just flipped this thing all the way around. Flip turn upside down. 75% off. No more than that. You want to DM me? I guess? Is this where I have to question how safe for work it is sort of situation? Oh my god. And yeah, I'm not using the nozzle because the lid, the super glue, has super glued the lid. Otherwise I would. Oh, hello. Hair. Uh-oh. Oh, crud. We have a problem. It's actually too big. The hole is too big. Oh, hi. Thank you, Windows. Alright, so we may have made a mistake here. Okay. Jeez. I was not expecting that. So this one is fine. I have to do this 3 more times, though. Oh, that's right. Oh, you were telling me about the fever you had, Knight. Jeez. I hope you're feeling better. For whatever it's worth, I hope you're feeling better. Oh, goodness. Well, Luna, just DM me and it'll be all good. It'll be all good anyway, but you know. So I'm going to turn into just a pile of super glue here. I really should get something that's not made of metal that I can use to micro position these things. Which is to say, I should get one of Evangeline's paintbrushes, maybe? That might not be a bad idea. Meantime, let me set you down right here. Alright. I think that's what I'll do. One of her paintbrushes where I can just use the back of it. Everything around here that I can see that would fit in there is metal, and I can't do that because it's, you know, magnets. How do they work? Scalding hot bath early. I'm glad it helped. Jeez, I'm gonna need a scalding hot bath to get this off. I now have a little cap on my finger. Feels like a thimble. It's just the super glue. This is what you want to have 14 minutes into your stream. You want to be already having a layer of chitin on you. Alright. Fun times, people, fun times. I'll be back in just a moment. I will bet you that I know what you're talking about now. I'll bet you. Oh dear goodness. This might be too big, actually. This is the biggest magnet. Uh-oh. I might need to put something in here as a insert then. So I'm honestly not sure. This may be a bit early. I should probably leave it to dry. Advantage is we get to do this. So one, I get to actually turn the model, which is just cool as heck. But secondly, when I disassemble them, now they don't take up as much vertical space. Easier to pack. Should be easier to pack. You would think. That's neat. So far it looks to be okay. Uh-oh, crud, he says. God dang it. God dang it, Bobby. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, you're not ever coming up. Sorry, 1 second. Let me just scream into the void here. Okay, no, that's all the screaming we're doing. Jesus. Okay. Well, I get a second shot at it. Let me see. Something that I can fit into this. Something that I have at least 4 of. Consistent size. So the problem is that you couldn't see this, of course. This hole here, this bowl is too big. There is no way that I can fit it on close enough to the top. Well, one, just getting it in there without it accidentally going sideways is going to be a trick because the gap is big enough it can do that. But secondly, as I had it glued, it was barely being supported. It was just the super glue holding it up. It would be like trying to imagine, trying to plank with only part of your body on the surface, going as far as you can before your balance tilts. Except you're going way further than that, and your friend is just holding your ankles to make sure you don't fall. That's basically what was going on here. Oh my goodness, I missed a bunch. Dream digging himself into a controversy. New Squid Game is wait. New cough TM. Okay, Squid Game is relevant again. I didn't catch that. It's 2020 all over again. Been in this year before. Wait a minute now. New cough. Oh, new cough. I see what you're saying. I got you now. That one took me a moment. A little bit. My autism. I get to pick a hyperfixation. Why do you have to pick just one? Part of me is ashamed. Hey, nope, that's fair enough. Is this fiction? That's more than alright. It is more than okay to like the art and not like the artist so much. Even when it's just one person. There's a lot that you wouldn't be able to participate in if you didn't have that standard. There's a lot. There's a whole lot. Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna have to think of something. Something to fill this hole. I should. Oh, ha 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 ha. If I fill this, ha ha ha. Matches the thumbnail. Ha ha ha. Okay. I may just have to set these aside and figure them out later on. Hey! Are there 4 Chaos Gods or 5? So 4, but I'm sure that this is in the does the Emperor count as a Chaos God sort of. Is that where we're going with this? There's Corn spelled like the band. There's whatever, cinch. There's Slanny, and then there's is how you pronounce Nurgle. and then this is the whole wait a minute, is the Emperor a Chaos God? And then this is wait a minute, what about the Primarchs? Because they're warp gods, right? And then we could just go all the way down this rabbit hole. Hyperfixation was helicopters until a couple years back. Fully maintained an Apache N64. Wait, that's made up. Apache N64. So, I don't know if you were hearing. I'm trying to figure out something that will fill this gap such that I can put a magnet on top of it 9. So if it looks like I'm not doing anything, that's the reason why. I'm not. I'm trying to think of what I have that will fill that gap. I have to have at least 4 of them, because they're 4 armigers. They're exactly the same size, and they can't be made out of metal, because magnets. So, what do I have that meets all of those criteria? Well, wait a minute. Are any coins... Dimes are their metal is such that they're magnetic, right? That might not be a... Let me just put a coin in the middle of my model. Hold on, let me cheat here. Use the ancient secret power of cheating. Let's see. Dimes are made of copper and nickel alloy. Nickel may be magnetic, but dimes are 75% copper and are not magnetic. You know, that's a funny way of saying they're slightly magnetic, right? Which actually might matter here. In fact, no US coins are magnetic except for the common 1943 cent because it's steel-plated zinc. Really? Really? Huh. Let me make sure that that's correct, because unfortunately the source there was Quora, so let me make absolutely sure that's correct first. That would be interesting. Coin magnets, die-cut magnetic US currency features. Wait, okay, no. What is this? This seems to indicate that it is, actually. Let's see. Oh no, these aren't real money. Never mind. Cheating! I'm using the ancient secret cheating. A penny might be too big, is why I'm not considering that. A dime, even a dime might actually be too, it probably is too big, actually. Let me just fish my wallet out on camera. That's the perfect thing I should do. Here we go. See what coins I have in here. Let's see. There's a key. There's a bus pass. Ooh, there's my Panera Bread member card. There we go. I haven't used that in ever. Let's see. Do I not have any currency in here at all? Not a single solitary bit? Something in here, right? I'm gonna have to go make change from Evangeline's piggy bank. Give her $1 in exchange for 10 dimes. Well, since I have a penny in reach, let me just make absolute... Yeah, yeah, I think that's a little too big. Just a teeny tiny little bit. Oh goodness. If you search it up. Beads? If I can find... It'll have to be beads plural, but that's not a bad idea. You can try that out. Show us your credit card info too. Those little numbers on the back are so cute too. What are they again? 420. There we go. Nice. And then the numbers on the front are just 69 repeated 8 times. Exactly. Exactamente. Alright, so a penny is way, way too big. And looking at it, I think that a dime is going to be too big as well. I mean, there's only one way to find out, right? It involves getting the glue off my finger, too. Okay. We're having an adventure, aren't we, folks? We're just having a good old time. Let me go take some of my old magic cards and just cut them up and watch someone tear up. I was like, no, let's not do that. I have enough bulk commons, I'm sure I could find some giant slugs and yeah. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to give you the old "we'll be right back" one more time, won't I? Alright, well, whale. Alright, here we are. Just a moment. Evangeline, I owe you possibly nothing here. We'll see if even one works. We'll see. You stay together. Yeah, no. Nope, that's still way too big. Never mind. Well, rip. Oh, well, hold on. Put it in from the top. That penny. Remember when I got Order 666 KFC? Execute Order 666. No. History lesson as a reminder. Uh-oh. We don't have... Let's see, just a face currency like it's not a crime. To be fair, we don't have Apaches here. Our equipment's from the 60s. Oh, yep. Fair enough. Oh dear goodness, what else did I miss on here? What are the odds of that being someone's exact credit card info? If someone has that card, I guarantee it's someone who doesn't appreciate it. Okay, so if there are 16 digits, then we're looking at, assuming that there's an equal distribution, it would be 10 to the 16th. There are that many possibilities, and only one of which is 69, 69, 69, 69, 69, 69, 69, 69. So, you know, maybe not. Philosophy of House Telvanni, just victim. That's something in the Elder Scrolls, right? House Telvanni. It sounds the part. Alright, so yeah, a dime was way, way too big. I did not see any beads, any of her beads over there. Well, while I'm still in earshot, which is to say, while I'm still close enough that you can hear me as I walk around the room and knock stuff over. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's a good thing we left the "we'll be right back" up, because we'll be right back. Alright. What's in here? Anything small enough, maybe? You know, actually, I don't know what the metal in the push pin is. Because remember, not all metals are magnetic. And a push pin might actually fit that gap. I could try it. I mean, it's not like I don't have gracious plenty of these things. Alright. That's too long. No. Also, this actually would have been metal as heck. It completely impractical, but metal as heck. If you had something stolen from you, you deserve to have it stolen because you didn't protect it well enough from thieves. That's some caveman logic. One of the great house. It is Morrowind, okay. Today's history reminder. Toyota, when they get an order of 300 plus pickup trucks without number plates from the middle of uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stonks. Alright. I am going to give it one more quick little break for just a minute as I look around for something else. Last one for a hot second though. And if I don't find anything I can use, we're just going to move on to the Questoris Knight. And then maybe save these for the end of the stream. Good times. Good times. Alright. Be right back. Right. Legos! Oh yeah, we're trying it. If you didn't want to be murdered, you shouldn't have been so murderable. I ain't unionizing. Oh, let me do what on earth? What? Alright. Are there any 1x1 bricks? How is there not a single 1x1 brick in here? My goodness. Okay. Whale. Whale. We went with this one first because, well, it's, there are 5 of them in here. Spoiler alert, there are 5. Hoping there'd be something I could take from here that, try not to do the wheels. Alright, so obviously the tire is too, even if it were not too big, it's too thick. I hate it. We have, in fact, found the answer. In fact, I think I've gotten my answer given to me because it's stuck. I can't get it out now. Plural of Lego, Lego bricks. It's Legos. You're right. You're right. The plural of Lego is Lego, but Legos. This is one where I am okay with being wrong for clarity's sake. Oh my god. Okay, so if I use these wheel pieces, then the downside is that she won't be able to make a car. No, yes, she will. Goodness, good lord, how many wheels are in here? Oh, okay, so there are 8 tires and 8 axles. She'll have an extra set of tires. Plus, there are 4 more of these. It's fine. It's fine. Oh no, she's only going to be able to make 9 cars out of all of these. Oh no, the horror. Oh no, the agony. Oh no. Actually, there's not a size. Oh god, there are even more than that actually. Oh, crap. There must be a size difference then. Something. Oh yeah, we're playing with Legos. No, who are you? I don't recognize you. No, who are you? There are some instances where, you know, when it comes to language, being incorrect, being grammatically incorrect still helps with clarity. And I'm saying that this is one of those instances. But yes, though, I am a grammar Nazi, so, you know, for me to have said that is a bit out of character. Is quite out of character. Dear goodness. Okay, so I was wrong actually. Man, that's still quite a bit. This should still leave. Yep. Oh no, she's only going to be able to make 3 cars out of this set, plus 4 from the other 4 sets for a total of 19 cars. Oh no. It won't be 20, it's going to be a prime number. Oh no. She would never be wrong. I am the last remaining human on Earth that still says in which, so you're not wrong. Oh dear goodness. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not going to spoil it, but I do have to give an abridged version of it. One of my Morrowind factions unionized because they don't want to pay tax. Wait, unionized because they don't want to pay taxes. So they're paying union dues, though, right? Hey, what's up, Nine? Saying, love these memes that are, if I get kidnapped, this is what I'll say, so you know something is... Oh dear, translation, Non has been kidnapped. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna keep the tires out just in case I can find a use for those later on. Doing the same function, in all likelihood, serving the same function. Oh boy. Using... Hey, creativity! We're using Lego bricks, not even bricks. Ah! Hold on, let me leave that out because now that it's open it can spill. Good times. There we go. Alright. Oh, also, yeah, I might as well put these up as well, actually. Might as well. We're only making 4 armigers today. Armigers. Ermigerd. Alright. Now, time to use my favorite stand, Sticky Fingers. I swear to sweet God. Are they different widths? Oh, jeez. They're wizards. The Empire can't make them pay tax. Well, yeah, that does make it a bit tricky, doesn't it? You're not wrong. You're not wrong, my friend. Alright. Let me just double check really quickly on a different one. Okay, good. So it is ink side down. Ink side down. Hey! Sticky Fingers is called Sticky Fingers. I forgot. It's been a moment. Is that a... That's a song, right? Zipper... Oh god, Zipper Man. Oh god. Yeah, that's the localized name. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that one. Jeez. We have Sticky Fingers at home. Sticky Fingers at home. There's my meme format for the day, 9. Exit home. We have exit home. Alright. Goodness. Kill a tax collector with a snap of his fingers. I can imagine maybe a motivation for doing that. Yeah, filthy acts done at a reasonable price. Is it dirty deeds done dirt cheap? Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. D4C. DeForcy. DeForcy. Furries. No. No. Please God, no. Okay. So far, the stream title is just blatantly wrong. We haven't actually started building a Questoris yet, because I've been distracted playing with Legos. Yes, I know, Luna. Yes. I know. Luna's not going to know what to do with me. A Ford AD4C? Lego. I swear to God. What do you have against my Legos? I'm over here trying to cause a conniption. Which is so weird because this is the opposite of how it normally works. She's not going to know what to do with herself. There's no S in Legos? What do you mean? Trying? You mean succeeding? If it turns out that I gave Luna a stroke, I apologize. Oh dear goodness. Oh dear goodness. Once I get started, can't stop, won't stop. Alright, here goes. Succeeding. cook. That might be enough. Or we could just add gobs more. Because why not? Why in the Emperor's name not? I just realized something. So, I know it's a meme. No one actually believes in the God Emperor of Mankind, hail his name, yada yada yada. But I just realized that if my parents actually, my really, really religious parents, were to watch me do a stream of this, hearing me say that, they would think I'm being serious, wouldn't they? It would be kind of funny. I'll admit, it actually would be kind of funny. Well, now it's going a bit off center. That's fine. There's super glue on top of the magnet, which I need to get rid of because that will create a layer. Get rid of with what? What with? Oh. Sorry, I'm not checking chat. Just a moment to finish this. God dang it. God dang it, Bobby. There we go, and now we wait. Oh, an article you sent? No, I don't think I did. I don't think so, no. Sorry. Sorry, Charlie. Okay. If you recognize that, that means that in internet ears you are old, which means I am old. Nah, it's fine. That actually might still not be enough. Yeah, it might not be. The magnet's strong enough we might need more super glue. You're old and wrong. Yeah, I have to walk across. Uh-oh. Jigsaw.
Michael, you've been here because you are a very naughty boy. Your task is to walk across the room. But as you notice, the floor is covered with Legos, and you're barefooted. You have to walk across to earn your freedom.
I've actually done that before. It's not that bad. It's fine. That to be fair, you know, for people that spend all their time wearing shoes and socks, it probably is miserable. But just be one of those people that goes around barefooted all the time. Something feet people something. going to say that's enough. Source, I made it up. Surgery over here. So I went out to buy a baseball glove today. Baseball glove, baseball, and a pitching net. Evangeline is trying to get good, just wanting to be able to play. So I bought one for me. She already has her own glove and balls, but got a pitching net so that she can work on that. And also, but the only glove that I saw that was on sale is a left-handed glove, which is to say you wear it on your right so that you can throw with your left. Well, I'm ambidextrous, so I can make it work, but I'm pretty bad with either hand, actually. Well, no, I just, I am. That'll be fun. Best Lego block, personally, mine's the classic 2x2. Okay. Mine's a little crystal, a translucent crystal. I remember when I was a wee lad, a little kiddo. I remember that being one that I rather liked. You have had the most time to harden. I don't trust it. That should be enough. Remember my parents asked why I'm not giving away my Legos when I moved? I'm going to use them. They turned expensive, 4 times the price when we went. Yes, that is definitely fair. I forget how expensive they are, which is funny because I remember the expectation for a while is that the opposite would occur, which is, so Legos, they're, I'm going to get the wording on this wrong. It was that the patent on the bricks had expired, such that now other companies could use them, and I mean basically exactly them. So you saw Mega Blocks and what is it, Connects or whatever. You can see a bunch of off-brand ones. Okay, so how does Lego compete with those companies now? They can all make the same thing, but presumably more cheaply. And the answer is Lego already has $1 billion, million, trillion, tillion dollars, and they can afford all of the licensing in the entire world, and then some. So, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog and Minecraft and Harry Potter and what's another one? Whatever movie just came out, basically. Whatever property is in theaters at the moment can have a Lego set. Because they can afford all those licensing fees, which in turn means more expensive sets. So the other companies are where you go for the generic, all I care about is the blocks. It's where you go for those. Okay, I do not trust those. We're going to wait. We're going to save those for the tail end. I see you falling. Well, you can't see them. I see it falling for me. Now, we could work on this. And maybe we even should. But unfortunately, our good friend the Valourstrike Lance box has this itty-bitty teeny tiny little problem of this chassis only is used for the Errant and the Paladin. That's it. No Canis Rex, no Crusaders, no Wardens, no the other ones. Valiant. No, Valiant's a Dominus Knight. The other ones, whatever they are. Gallant, that's the other one. No, this is only useful for 2. The chassis is the same, but the actual parts themselves, unfortunately, they only have the parts for the others. In other words, when you make one of these Questoris Knights, the legs, the body, all of that's the same. It's the arms and the weapons that go around it that change. We bought a small, not even 50-piece Lego set. It was around 5 to 10-ish. Price went up since then. Now that same set, yep, 20 with current exchange rates. Yeah, that unfortunately sounds about right. I don't remember where you live, but you don't live in the EU, right? Because Lego is a Danish company, and I know a lot of their products are actually made over in Europe. I don't actually know how much is made in the US. I thought that Lego worked the same way that, say, Games Workshop has with its 40K unit, where it's all made in another country. It's made in that case, the UK. Eastern Front. Yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, fair enough. I'm a genius. Oh goodness. Maybe it's because I actually had to buy some more magnets lately. You know what? I'm just going to leave these all. This is fine. From Estonia? Maybe that's where my brain was getting all mixed up. No, he is not from Estonia. No, that's right. Hey! I'll also keep these over here. Don't want to lose track of them. So let's keep them right next to the... They look like TIE fighters right now, somehow. Alright, for right now... Yeet! The technical term. Yeet! Alright. Should be coming back on. Hopefully. Should be back. Maybe? Alright. Come on, YouTubes. There we are. Sorry about that. You know what? Okay, before I move on, let me leave the little disclaimer about what happens if the internet just conks right out again. Can use that with the current things going on. The Gmod roll. That's, oh dear goodness. Let's see. If the internet dies, then please wait 30 seconds and refresh the page. Man, I've heard this entirely too many times. Also, my computer is just being slow. I have a solution to that. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be alright. Okay, so just cleared the way of all this. Reach for the sky. This one, however, can be made into any of them. My good friend, partially invisible Questoris. There we go. Oh, good. Which I ended up picking up from my local game store, which listed as... Oh, Preceptor! I missed the Preceptor. Who cares about the Preceptor? Knight Preceptor, Gallant, Warden, Crusader, Errant, Paladin, Canis Rex is how it's listed on here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. You can make 7 different units out of this one. And if you use our good friend magnets, you can actually do all of them. Well, kind of. Not really. Canis Rex is a specific character, I believe that you actually have to paint, if you paint the unit, you have to paint it a particular way to show that it's Canis Rex. Canis Rex. Wolf King in Latin. So give it the ye olde pretentious Latin pronunciation. That's what you do. Oh no, I ripped the box. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Great. Also, if you think Games Workshop stuff is expensive now, and you live in the US, just wait until we start putting tariffs on all our allies. I'm looking forward to that. I don't think Games Workshop needs another excuse for a 10% increase. Again, please. Dear God. Here we go. Actually, yeah, let's just do those together right now. Alright, Knight Questoris. This is a big book. Big. Good times. We're looking forward to it. Okay, so the good news. I was wrong about the guns. The guns actually, well, Canis Rex doesn't have the guns on top. Everything else seems to have an auto turret. That sign can't stop me because I can't read. Oh no. What sign? Oh dear. The price I was talking? I hope not. Price I was talking about? Maybe not. Honestly, I kind of just want to get Sir Hector out of the way right off the bat. Start switching things around here. Ooh, that can only go brilliantly. Something like that. Oh, the sign is in the message I just put up. Okay. I got you now. I'm looking to see what all I can do before having to make special. Ooh, there's actually a physical... I mean, I know there's a physical knight in here, but there's a model we can actually put into this thing. Why? Because that's Sir Hector, maybe. No? Certainly doesn't look the part. Why, then? The others don't have a... You know what? I'm not going to question it. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Citadel color. Yay. Questoris. Okay, so we're still on the this is for every one of them section. Alright, that's why they're color coded. Okay, cool. Well and good. Trying to look ahead. Look ahead, look astern. Can't sing while I have music in the background that doesn't at all fit. So I'm still not seeing the purpose behind giving you a model that you can put together inside of this, unless the top is supposed to pop off? Maybe? It doesn't look like it. Wait. $116. Look, I have no idea. Finally off from work. Hey, good to see you. Glad to be done with work. I wouldn't know anything about that. No, none whatsoever. Nothing whatsoever. I wouldn't have a single... Okay. Okay. Well, I made it, despite your directions. Alright. And just get started. All these are upside down because of course. Except when they aren't upside down because of course. Alright, where do you have your legs? Legs. You've got no legs. Alright, keep digging. Aha! Aha! There has to be more than There has to be more. Wait, there they are. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay. Time to get to work. A pair of sunglasses with the lenses popped out that I wear like normal glasses. Sometimes I forget I'm wearing them. I was actually talking to a good friend earlier today about how my eyes are getting worse, and one of these days I'm just going to have to wear sunglasses all the time, or some sort of covering like that, you know, something to... I'm light sensitive. What that means is that a given brightness for you will appear brighter to me. It's just how it is. I am trying to hold off on that as long as I can. I'm actually doing anything about it. Like a genius. Of course. Alright. It's given here as 76. 76 and 75 go together, it seems. Doesn't look like they do, because of the... No, they do. The wires don't seem to match up, but they're not meant to. Okay, well, fair enough then. I can make a closer shave than that. A little bit, itty bitty bit. Oh, don't let me forget, Nan, I have some questions for you. Some fighting game questions later on, when we get some time. Non is our resident Tekken character creator aficionado. Sure, let's go with that. Wore them earlier so I could surprise some people. Took them off as I was walking home. I forgot I still have them. Yeah. I could see that. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. I guess I'm working on... I guess I'm working on 1B first, instead of 1A. Am I? Is that correct? Yeah, 75 and 76. Alright, I don't know why we're doing it in this order, but we are, so hey, here we go. I like fighting people. Phrase it. You phrase that weirdly, but I know what you mean. There's your entirely too deep-voiced Happy Souls reference. For the minute. Is this too easy for you? Yeah, do it in a deep enough voice that every character is the pursuer. You know, actually, I think the game's quite challenging. I'll see you later. Okay. God, that is such a good little piece of Dark Souls culture. And honestly, the best thing that's come out of Dark Souls 2. I like Dark Souls 2. It's my second favorite of the Souls series. But Happy Souls is the best thing. Just the best thing. Alright. 63, 64, and 51. Dear goodness. Okay. There's so many pieces to this one. It's 53. 60, looking to see what it 63, 64. Looks to be. I actually almost didn't stream today, but I figured, suck it up, Buttercup. I just wasn't feeling all that well, but it's fine. It's fine. You people are cool enough. I figure I can make some time for you. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, I know I heard you fall into this nonsense. Ah, there you are. And then 56. 56 is a circular plate. 56. Nailed it. Okay. So presumably, put you on next. This, like so. Oh, it has to go in a particular way. It just won't go in at all. That's funny. The holes are different sizes. Oh, that's funny. Well, now I know. This doesn't look right though. It is right. It doesn't look right. I want to make absolutely sure before I do this. This just looks wrong. It's not, but it looks wrong. Alright, so get another look at the model itself. There's these itty bitty little attachments here. I have no idea what they're for. Let me look at the oh goodness, what's it called? Sprue? Oh great. So this is 63, which goes on this side. Oh, okay. I think I see how it's supposed to attach. I don't know, what's the purpose, though? What is my purpose? You... don't do much, actually. You... what the heck am I looking at? Ah, okay. Crud. I see what it attaches to. It is actually important that I get this right because it attaches to these puppies. These puppies. The, let's call it ankle guard. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, better make absolutely sure that I know where I'm putting it then. So if I mess that up, that actually can have some interesting effects later on. Goes, let's see if this is the wire, right? Wire's on this side, so it's showing the opposite here. Goes, and so on. Alright. Building Horik, keeper of long titles, dear God. Jeez. Yes, we are. I am not going to... What was the name that I came up with? I actually might have an easier time giving the Sir Horik speech than I could the name I was going to come up for my Dominus Knight. It was something like Sir Wilhelm Stephanos VIII, son of High King Wilhelm Stephanos VII, firstborn of the House of Stephanos, keeper of a god dang long number of titles, which, while I'm... Hold on. Right. While I'm holding this... Yeah, Senator, did you have a chance to look in the Discord server and see my silliness? The title that I came up with? It was not the Sir Jugum Kokonus, not that one. Let's see. Sir Wilhelm Stephanos VIII, eldest son of High King Wilhelm Stephanos VII, firstborn of the House of Stephanos, Castellan of the White City, Lord of the Sun-Touched Lands, Steward of the Mountain Forge, wielder of the Divine Lance and the Holy Shield, Rider of the Ashen Winds, Defender of the Meek, Protector of the People, Herald of the King's Decree by the grace of the God Emperor, Hero of the War of Many Beasts, Champion of the Seas of Stars, Guardian of the Eternal Gate, Slayer of Demons, Tamer of the Wilds, Honored amongst Knights, the Conqueror, the Exalted, the Annihilator. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go with that. Let's go with perfect for that. Do you think Big E during the Age of Strife listened to Kanye West before revealing himself? He would lose the ability to be a psyker and somehow gain a negative intelligence. I think that's what would happen. Isn't that what already happens to people who listen to Kanye? Pretty sure. Oh, jeez. Kanye, Mr. What was his line? I don't want to say who it was. I'll get in trouble for saying who it was. It was the Jews. What a moron. He's a funny meme, but he's also a moron. Oh, goodness. I had the right side the first time. So it should end up looking like... Let me make sure. Yeah, you can't do it around this way. You have to do it. Let me try to force it to see if I'm correct. Yeah, you can't. Okay. As someone who doesn't listen to Kanye, that's exactly what happens when you listen to Kanye. You don't even have to speak from experience. You just know. It's Kanye. You just know. I know, like one Kanye song. And to be fair, I like that one song. Oh, and it's actually from an old Hungrybox, like the Smash player, old Hungrybox compilation that GR Smash did that got taken down for copyright, because of course it did. Of course it did. Alright, I just have to leave you for a while, don't I? Don't leave me hanging. Right. Also, didn't he name a kid Northwest or something silly like that? I don't know. My name's a letter. I don't have any room to judge anyone else for their name. My name's a letter. What's the hatred? My name is not important. This is an edgy 2000s game. Right here. Right here, officer. That's fine. Honestly though, sometimes I think the edgy 2000s games might even be a little bit refreshing nowadays. They'd at least be something. Justice for Shadow the Hedgehog. Edgehog. Ow the edge. Ow the edge. Next Smash Bros. Shouldn't have Mario. I don't know where they go from here with how many characters they already have. They might have to start... You would think that if they do another one, they'll have to start narrowing the roster down somehow. Right? There's just so many characters already in it. You know, Brawl had its own Dexit. In Pokemon, starting in, it was Sword and Shield, I believe, was the first game that had a Dexit, where they removed some of the Pokemon that were in previous generations did not show up again. Yeah. Let's see, get out of there, come on. Of course, they would later be added in DLC, which is turns out a fun little monetization tactic. Hey, let's not put all the Pokemon in. Let's add a DLC. I want to be a little bit sympathetic though, because, you know, as you get more and more Pokemon, that's more development time. Eventually you're going to hit such a limit. It would be nice if they were free updates, but I mean, I guess it's a way to justify continuing to work on the DLC line. I guess. I don't have to like it, but I think I can understand why. Nothing else. Needless to say, even though Nintendo and I aren't exactly on speaking terms, we're not on the best of terms right now. I think I can understand that. All right. Also, what's the deal with, if I remember correctly, I think I remember seeing a headline about the Switch 2 having its specs leaked? People not being terribly keen on them? But it's not something I've actually checked out myself, it's just, ooh, I think I remember seeing a headline. Volunteer Jay to make me a sandwich! Udać, Sasha! I might be just a little ways away. Maybe, good lord. Yeah, you can tell that's my hair. It's only about a mile long. Hello? Sandwich. Alright, and then while I'm holding on to you, okay, make sure to get them all straightened out before we begin. Allow me to paint the full picture. Seen people say Switch 2 will be as powerful as PS4, which for portable consoles, yeah, if that's true, then yes, that would be pretty good. That would make it at a little bit, I think that would make it a little bit stronger than the current Steam Deck. I think. If that's true. Now, this is Nintendo. I wouldn't necessarily trust that to be true. Nintendo has had for some time being behind on specs as actually kind of a bit of a selling point. Nintendo has, since the N64, been the cheapest console on the market, unless you want to count, I don't know, like the Dreamcast 4 seconds after it released, where they were just eventually giving it away for free. Not for free, with a subscription to their Sega Net or whatever they called it. Oh yeah, you'd get a free Dreamcast. That'd be fun. But aside from that, the N64 was cheaper because it was cartridge based. The GameCube was cheaper because it didn't have, you couldn't play DVD. Hold on, OBS is disconnected again, I think. We'll see. No, OBS is reconnected. Okay, cool. Well and good. Let's see. The Wii was, of course, 2 GameCubes duct taped together, so that was cheaper. The Wii U was cheaper, and the Switch was cheaper. Part of Nintendo's business model is the console itself will be cheaper, but the games will be more expensive. That's where they make their money. Like, famously, that's been the case for some time. You know, it gets a lot of parents in the door. Parents who just want to buy the console for their kids, whatever it ends up being. Hey, this is the cheapest console. Not realizing that, you know, the games at full price are going to be more expensive than the games for other consoles at full price, even just a few months later. Dreamcast fans with nightmare withdrawal fans show up. Uh-oh. Nights into Dreams. Let's go. Oh, geez. Have you ever played Nights before? That's a fun little game. I haven't played the one on the Wii before, though. There is one, I just haven't gotten around to it before. That'll be neat at some point to get to. Alright. Anyway, so my favorite example that I like to use is Doom 2016. If you want to play that, if you want to buy that on the Switch, it's $39.99. Of course, I don't know what it is for you, Non, because you're not an American, but you're not an American, right? No, that's Janny. Janny's, wait, you I don't remember. No, you're an American. Janny's the one that's in the UK. That's right. I'm sorry, I'm getting all my folks mixed up. Goodness. Anyway, so it'd be $40 US. If you want to buy it on Steam, or the PlayStation Store, or Xbox, at full price, it's $20. Yeah, it took me a second, but I remembered. You're USA. I remembered. So it's double the price. Now, if it's on sale, it'll be on sale for all of them, right? So it should still be cheaper to get it on the other consoles. The Switch costs you a little bit less, but now you're paying twice as much for a game. And part of that is because, you know, if you're buying it physically, it's on a cartridge, so that's a little more expensive. Part of that is just you're paying for the portability, which was a good argument before the Steam Deck came out. Soon enough, Jay will say I'm from South America. You know me. Look, I'm running on fumes, as it is. I'm surprised I remember where I am. Hold on, where am I? Alright. Let's see then. Alright. I am a genius. A genius who knows exactly what he's doing. A genius who has no idea what he's doing. Okay. So, this is why you're supposed to build them one at a time. I might have gotten these two mixed up. Oh, okay, wait a sec. Hold on. Nope, we're back. We're so back. So back. Luna knows what that means. Something, something, hail Sobek. Alright, so 55 is this one. Alright. Sobek, god of demonetization. Oh, hail. Hi, Sobek. Hi, Sobek. Hi. 57 and 58. 57, 58. There we go. Yeah, that little maneuver that was so easy for me the other day. Well, I'm half asleep now, so good night. Oh. Hold on. Yeah, that's better. That's what it's meant to do. Perfect. 58. ship. I need to at least make some good progress. I figure if I'm going to be working on it anyway, it might as well be while I'm up hanging out with you folks, because you folks are cool. I'd like to think. I hope. Alright. I'd like to think. Thinking it turns out is good. Oh. Oh. Yeah, see, we're we're already on the struggle bus. All right. Where in God's name do you go? You go in here. Oh, you do. Oh. Oh. Hey. What's up, Knight? I'm you're watching a man go insane. But then again, what else is new here on T1GlistenerElf? Ah, right here. What else is new, he says. Newy. Newy says. Good times. You know, if I just had a lot of money, and I mean a lot of money, I would not mind this being an actual stream format that I did with some consistency. Just putting models together. Of course, I would very quickly just have no room in the house, just at all, for anything. If that were actually what I did all the time. But you know, chill streams, just talking, hanging out with folks, talking about God only knows what. Waiting to get demonetized for someone bringing the conversation to a not safe for work god that moves the sun around, presumably by blasting it with... Okay. If you don't know what I'm referring to, don't ask. Don't ask. Some of you know, and that's entirely too many. Alright, good. I'm just going to let that mess be enough. By some you mean maybe no room or a pile of shame. No room? Wait a minute, hold on. Wouldn't the pile of shame fit in my room? I know what you mean though. Like, in other words, I would have no room because I had a pile of shame? Maybe? I think that's how that works. Pretty sure that's how that works. Totally. Totally, like... Oh, man. Yeah. 53 and 54. Nothing bad is going to happen when I set this down. It isn't going to fall out. New Vegas. Yeah, no, we're not finishing this thing tonight. Is there enough coffee? I think so, actually. We might be able to finish it tonight. But I would like to actually get it done so that I can have it complete when I go over to my game store tomorrow. That would be handy. Or at least have it enough so that I can play it with somebody. Just getting started, you know. You know. And then 52 while I have it here. Two birds. One cup. Not even close, Mr. Exhausted Insomniac Streamer Man. No, not even close. No. No, couldn't be. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. What are we going to do? Your mom. Alright, here we go. That's what we're going to do. Building legs? Legs! Yes. That's what we're up to. You got it, my friend. Leg. The thing that Lieutenant Dan doesn't have. Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. Jeez. Why do humans consume the milk of other animals such as cows and goats, but not other humans after a certain age? Because we can make the other animals do it. We have a bit of a hard time making other humans do it. That's why. We don't give the other animals a choice. That's why. That's why. I mean, there's nothing saying we can't, and go on to cringy Facebook marketplaces and you'll find like breast milk brownies and cookies and stuff like that. Yes, seriously, those are real. Actually, you know what? Don't look that up. Just trust me, please, for the love of God. Who was the first guy to taste cow milk doing with that cow? Having the same thought that you and I probably would have. Wait a minute, if we can have human milk, why can't we have cow milk? And then trying it and figuring it out. Also, remember that even without lactase persistence, you can still have a very, very small amount of milk. It's just that without lactase persistence, that is a very, very, very small amount of milk. So you would have previously been able to get some nutrition anyway. You miss soy milk? Is it just not a thing where you are? Or is it just more... It has gotten more expensive, I remember that. So I will do it. Or just not having had it for a hot second. I don't think that it matters. But they're numbered differently, so I should check to make sure. Yeah, it doesn't appear to make a difference. Stompas. Too expensive? Yeah. Human dairy industries and untapped. Let's keep it that way, please. Please? For the love of Sobek, can we please keep it that way? I am begging you. Just no. Actually, no. There are actually those out there, those holistic moms and whatnot, that think that it's much, much better to have human milk even when you are past a certain age. And maybe that's true, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if the nutritional components are slightly different, but I'm not going to check. I think that is actually the case, that the nutritional components are slightly different, because if I'm not mistaken, I think that below a certain age, a baby isn't supposed to have cow milk, but obviously can have human milk, I think, but I don't know. It's not something I've ever looked into. You can probably guess. You can probably guess. Ourselves some brand new legs. Wait. Oh, okay, good. They are. Okay, thank God. They are meant to go out in different directions. Okay. I thought that I done did pick it up. No. How many more do you have left? So the armigers are kind of done. In fact, hold on, let me test them out to make sure. If these work, then the armigers they just have to be glued to the base. do it a few times, because earlier the magnet came out after a few times. Alright, I don't see any movement. No moving and shaking. So I magnetized the hips because these hips don't lie. It's actually because now I can do this. I just think that's the coolest thing. Alright. Alright, buddy. Angry little armiger. There we go. Isn't the whole concept of milk kind of weird and gross? I mean, Shakira. I mean, no, I think. I guess because we're humans and we don't have to deal with that, we can be sort of divorced from the idea. And so I guess for us, I mean, we can be detached enough from it that it does seem a bit odd, sure. But, I mean, we're also mammals. We all have to do it. Well, we're humans. We're fortunate enough that if you can't do it, you can have a backup like formula or something like that. What the heck? Okay, I'll reglue that. That was weird. Random piece nowhere near the magnet. Game off. I can just reglue it though, it's fine. What on earth happened there? Alright. And then there was one. This is the coolest thing. And the magnet's strong enough that I can hold it in whatever way and it'll be fine. I have to actively decide to pull them apart. I just think that's neat. Makes them easier to carry too. Feel myself starting to fade into sleep. Dude, you are not feeling well. You have more than my permission, bro, to go and get some rest, dude. I will not be offended in the least. So the reason it popped off is because it wasn't glued down in the first place. Somehow, I managed to not glue this one. I don't even know how that happened. I'm impressed with myself. I'm going to let you lie down for a second. Alright then. Okay, I have learned my lesson from the armigers. The next step involves another one of those domes that you would use normally to make sure that the waist stays stable. But I have learned my lesson. We are not adding that in. Not yet. I may cut it out, but we're not adding it in yet. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. You think the overdone reference is your ally? Alright, there's 81, 82. Okay. Stop myself in the tub. Oh, yeah, that's not a great place to go to sleep. No, no siree. The good news is, you will wake yourself up if you do go under the water. I suppose if you are drunk or exceedingly sleepy, you might not, but the normal response, the normal reflex is that you will wake up if you go underwater. I know that people can be drunk enough that they can drown themselves in the tub. I've heard of that before, but normally anyway, it'll shock you awake. I'll admit, so you've seen me hold my breath for a really, really long time. I like doing that underwater, where you take a deep breath, go under the water, release a good bit of air, so much so that you don't float anymore, you sink down to the bottom of the pool. And then you just chill. And I can lie down on my belly and feel just really calm and relaxed for about, a minute or so before you start feeling uncomfortable and have to get up. But for a little while, it feels awfully relaxing. You're just surrounded by water everywhere. That's a good feeling. You see a mother stealing formula. No, you didn't. I see what you want. I see what you're doing with that. I know where you're going. The idea is that it's for the baby, and that's probably right. Where I live, I would be worried that that actually wouldn't be the reason. You're probably right. I would hope that you're right, but you know, people stealing it and then trying to resell it outside the store is unfortunately a thing that happens. Yeah. It's not something we want to think about, but it does. Ow. I'd like to think someone wouldn't do that, but unfortunately, that's just not the world we live in. One time, when Evangeline was awfully little, I actually had to return formula grocery store, and it was a really big deal. They had to check to make sure that the seal had not been broken, including pierced, because you know there are people out there that would tamper with baby formula, unfortunately. It's similar to like how with condoms you can't return them, right? You're not allowed to return them because some people will poke holes. I think it's they have to make sure people don't do that, basically. If it's for the baby, you didn't see. Yeah, no, it is expensive, and if it's for the baby, you didn't see anything. I would hope it would be for, a good litmus test you can do for that is if the baby is actually with the mom, you hopefully can be pretty sure that that's what it's for. Hopefully. I have entirely too much faith, though. 66 and 67. I wish I could have faith in humanity like I used to. Or, most people are good. Obviously, if most people weren't good, society would not be able to function, not even close. But there's enough bad apples that, unfortunately, you do have to be wary. You do have to lock your door. That's sort of, well, I guess you don't have to, but you know what I mean. There's enough that it's better to be safe than sorry. So this was 67. 67 goes on this side, right? Oh, perfect. 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 Set you back up here. Back up here. Alright. Just like this. On and off and on and off and on and off. Excusez-moi. I swear to sweet baby Jesus on a stick in France. If you're wondering where on earth that came from, I just suddenly thought about Saint Martha and taming the Tarrasque. I don't know. I don't know why. It's the religious equivalent of LOL so random, I guess. Alright. While that's drying, I'm going to use the ancient secret technique of cheating and skip ahead. Cheating. As one does. Yep, okay. Okay, good. It's going to be a hole, isn't it? Oh, No. What is this? Part 25? Yes, part 25. Okay, which is on here? Question mark? Ah. I'm going to have to use another Lego axle. That's what's about to happen here. Want to be good. Most people aren't Yes, agreed. If most people didn't want to be good, again, society would not be able to function. Simply could not. Wouldn't even be possible. So, necessarily, most people want to be good. That's how it is. That's good, though. Obviously, that's good. Let me try to use the excess here. I will say, one thing that I learned... well, I say learned. So you know how some people think that all people are inherently evil? That it is in the nature of people to be evil. Usually this comes from a religious background. Someone whose religion tells them that people are evil and need, God or something like that in order to be good. So you start out evil, but you can be made good that way. The way that I came to interpret that is, technically that person, even though they think it very strongly, they don't know that everyone is evil. They assume that everyone is evil because that's what they've been told, or that's what they a priori believe. But of course they don't actually know that. They couldn't prove that to you. But they have just told you that they are evil. And when people tell you what they are, believe them, right? Nuns don't work on Sunday. Would let me be a nun? Most people want to be good. I mean, that's there's a lot to that. I'm not going to start insert ha-ha vow of celibacy here. Would you be able to do that? Ha-ha-ha, all that jazz. Good sin, or God good, sin bad, more info inside. There are a lot of, it's not like a Christian thing necessarily. There are a lot of Christians that don't believe that people are inherently evil, but that instead they are made better with God. That's different. Welcome to the wonderful world of how many denominations are there? Oh goodness. Right. The armatures, save for being glued to the bases, are done. Dun dun dun. I'm going to say this part is alright. I can now actually glue the legs. Make sure I do this correctly. Dear sweet baby Jeebus, is that correct or is that backwards? Well, looks right, is right. Okay, good. Just make sure I haven't completely effed this up. Completely. Just a little bit, not completely. Alright. Do it this way so that I don't have to turn in, because I do not trust myself. For over 3 years. Well, what's another 60? Or however long you end up. It's not something I'd be able to do. I don't think so. Credit to you if you can. Bride of Jesus and all that. You just hold this in place for a hot minute. We're looking at, what are these? 68, 69, 70, 71. What are these actually? 69, nice. 68, 70. Let's do those two first. 68. Nice. 68 goes with 70. Where is 70? Ah, there we are. Way on up here. Two, and then of course 71 and 69. I'm very mature, as you can probably guess. Man, this is a good song. I think, yeah, it's set. It should be good. Now, watch it start leaning now that I've let it go. That would be exactly my luck. Wanting to do the vows to break the vows and hopefully screw up so bad I get executed. Now, wait a second. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Just get it for the outfit that some people are really into. And no, do not get it for the outfit that some people are really into. Ooh, my hair is tangled. Ah, every long-haired person's favorite, I'm sure. Ow. Did you manage that? There we go. Hi. Actually, try this. Probably won't, but might. I'm gonna say that is probably not something that you want to, where you want to troll, Luna. Maybe not. Maybe not. That might come with some more serious social consequences. I wouldn't recommend it. It would be, however, it would be funny. Yeah, counterpoint, it would be funny. We do a little trolling. Oh my god, there it goes, that's better. Counterpoint, we do a little trolling. Can't argue with that, right? Did you ever have a chance to read that short story I sent you? The one about the Pact Primeval? Let's give it a bit longer. Also known as get a drink break. Wouldn't it be totally on brand for you to get maybe, yes. That's okay. You and I each have an article from the other one to read, as it turns out. So hey, we're even. Yeah. Let's get on it. Good. It's good. Starbucks Cafe Verona decaf. Send it to me again. I can later. Remind me, please. S'il vous plaît. Por favor. Okay. That should have been enough time. Downward facing? And it goes where? Where does it attach? Hold on. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Oh, what a weird... Yeah, okay. Well, okay, then. You know how one of the, if you're playing Bloodborne, the default hunter outfit has the, oh, what would you say? It has the weird extra belt loops that look like you're a Kingdom Hearts character that just hang way, way off to the side. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that. Oh, please tell me I put the correct side down. Okay, I did. I put way, way too much. Oh, get in there. Get in there. Ha. Alright, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. None of you. None ya. You hear? None ya. So 79.80. If you can remind me to remind you, it should be good. Alright. I'll remind you to remind me to remind you. Ah! Alright, so we're looking at, from the back, 79 on the left, 80 on the right. 79 on the left. Might not matter, but just in case it does. It does matter. 80 on the right. I don't remember what's to the left of me, but Joker's to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Now what is to the... Clown's to the left of me. That's right, Clown's to the left of me. Joker's to the right. Here I am. Good song. Good song. Something something born in the wrong decade. Nasal sinus rents. As in, is that where you use salt water to flush out your nasal cavity, I think? If I remember correctly? Or some sort of solution. please, please stay. I'm going to say sure. Exactly. Exactamundo. You fit snug as a bug in a rug. Getting mugged by another bug on drugs. No, okay, we'll stop. But no harm repeating myself. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, absolutely no harm. If I missed a message of yours, you are more than welcome to post it again. I mean, I've never done that before. Surely not. Surely not. No way. Alright, Senator, hit me with your best shot. Pow, 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 pow. Okay, now what's next? Ain't got those. Ain't got no legs. Ain't got no legs. Ain't even got legs. Alright, so we're looking at 73 and 4, 61 and 2. So far we haven't had to deviate off of this particular sheet, which is nice. It's very nice. Don't you cut your finger. Somebody here, Luna, might be sad if I did. Luna. It could be anyone, Luna. If I cut my finger off. Senator, on the other hand, would be laughing his arse off. And honestly, who could blame you? From the front. 73, 74. In case it makes a difference, you know. 61, 62. Ah. Water bugs, yummy. Land bugs, yucky. Wait, what? Oh, water bugs as in like crabs? So both what we think of as crustaceans and insects are in the same clade, Pancrustacea. They are related to each other. And if you take a bug, I've been told this, I don't know, but saw this in a YouTube video, so sure, let's go with it. That must be true. If you take most insects and you squeeze the meat out of them so that you're not having the chitinous shell, then what you end up getting is it tastes like crap. That's because they're related to one another. There you go. Does D&D or other tabletop role-playing game have something like a spell sync system? Two mages casting the same spell at once buffs the used spell? So in D&D in 3rd edition, there were feats that would let you do something like that. And then once you got into epic level magic, you had what were called ritual spells, where mages could contribute lower level spells towards powering up a ritual spell, an epic spell. So kind of, you have to either take feats to make it work or get really, really high level to the point where we're on the level of godlike abilities and whatnot. So, you know. Alright, time to do these. Something, something, do your mom. 61 first, I guess. Except, where do you go again? Oh my god. This is going to be exciting. mom jokes will not cease until morale has improved. Despite the fact that they should. You know what? I'm going to say that that's fine. That's okay. That'll be fine. Now, me being the absolute genius that I am, let me just do 2 for the price of 1 here. Also, to my knowledge, I don't think you've asked that. Unless you asked it in chat today and I missed. Sounds pretty wizardy to get a party of mages working together, spell sync a simple fireball into a mega mean spell. Oh yeah, that's how epic rituals work. That's how, you know what I mean. Ritual spells. No, I have it correct. That is indeed how that works. Or if you're familiar with Rising of the Shield Hero, when, spoiler, screw it, Rising of the Shield Hero has been out for how long now? When basically the Battle Pope goes and takes on the heroes. Yeah, the Battle Pope. Let's go with that. This can't be, hold on, this can't be right. No, that is correct. It looks wrong, though. It is wrong. You genius. You genius. Okay. He gets a bunch of mages powering up his magic from behind him. So he's fighting the heroes by just overwhelming them with magic. But he's got a bunch of priests collapsing from exhaustion, throwing magic at him. You won't be surprised to realize it doesn't actually work. Battle Pope. Yeah, that's basically what happened. Your mom jokes the reason morale is so low seems to escape you. Fair enough. You know, actually, that's a good point. Evil spirit bomb the Yep. Keep nuking them. Oh, jeez. Yep. Also, he kept doing... he had spells after that he had to keep throwing at it. I've still not seen Rising of the Shield Hero Season 2. And honestly, I don't know that I'd even want to. The last, let's say, 4 episodes of Season 1 were quite a departure. And I expect that Season 2 is going to be more of the same. I like to be wrong. I'm not, though, I think. So here's 72. Where's 24? '24 is on a different sheet, isn't it? That's what the C is. Here you are. Ah! I'm going to skip ahead for a second. 24, 72, where is 50? 50, tree 50. Oh dear, okay, well, I don't see it. Oh! Is the difference between the normal knight and Connie's Rex. That's right. which means I should be following these instructions. Yep, so far it's all the same. Okay, so 72 and 50 then. Tried watching... Okay, in short, why would I want to watch something where I literally can't stand and hate every single character except one? Well, fair enough. If that's your experience, then hey, that's fair enough. I think that they do a good job of, one, making the main antagonist into an awful person so that you spend the whole time rooting against her. And I've found Spear Hero to be something of a compelling anti-hero. Or I guess he actually is a hero. I mean, he's a rival. He has a strong sense of justice. He is believing to a fault. He is prideful, and he's wrong. And you almost get a little tragic downfall with the character. Like, he thinks genuinely that he's doing the right thing, and he's being tricked the whole time. But it's easy to put yourself in his shoes, I think, if you were in that same position. I've rather liked him as a character. The other two, Sword Hero and, what was it, Bow Hero, are just there to fill a trope, basically. They don't actually matter, but Spear Hero I actually rather like. I mean, that is one other word for it, for sure. Another word is... he's thinking with his... Right. We're doing these two next, aren't we? But no, I do actually like the character. Also, they intentionally broke the, oh look, it's the main character's a guy. Oh, he gets a harem. The harem of girls that just follow him around on no matter what because he's the main character. Yeah, they broke that trope. Instead, he gets to be a dad. Instead, he gets to be a single dad the whole time. What happens in episode 1 breaks him so thoroughly that he can't trust people. And so, even when there's a character who does like him, it's completely asymmetrical throughout all but the very end of season 1. Because he doesn't open up. The bird that was basically just a chocobo reference, though, was silly. Philia, I believe it was. That, oh look, why are you fighting in not your bird form? What is the point? It's so that we can get the character doing a fight scene like that so that we can sell figurines, I guess? I guess? I have no idea why, actually. If it's not to sell figurines, then... I don't know. If this doesn't make sense, read my previous message. This is my penultimate message before... Good night, Luna. I will be falling asleep myself before too terribly long, I think. Does take time? Yes. So with the feat version that I was talking about, you just cast them at the same time. So it takes the same amount of casting time, you're just doing it together. With ritual spells, it takes a variable amount of time. Depends on how much you have to contribute to it. Yeah. I don't know. Of the characters, there were some characters in Shield Hero that I liked to hate, like exactly who you think. And Spear Hero was frustrating, but in a compelling way. You idiot, you abject moron, you fool. But, you know, it worked out. Because he thinks he's doing the right thing. Natsumi I thought was cool. Look, there's so many isekai stories like that that it is very easy to fall into the same formula, and a lot of shows like that do, and I kind of hate that. So to find one that bucks the trend even a little bit, I think it's refreshing. And a lot of, especially in the beginning, a lot of Shield Hero is instead of being a power fantasy, it's a disempowerment fantasy. It's compelling because the main character is weak. He loses something. Now, of course, he gets that back and then some before too long. But another one that I like a lot is ReZero, or at least I used to, for the same reason. It's a disempowerment fantasy. The guy doesn't have anything going for him except that he gets to pull the... He's playing Fallout with just save, reload, save, reload, save, reload. New anime with cool fantasy creatures, and there's a cool dragon companion. Dragon turns into a stereotypical anime woman. Yep. I've killed slimes for 300 years, did the same exact thing. Oh, there's this cool dragon. I wonder how... Oh, of course it's an anime girl. Of course it is. Oh, and of course she has to stay in human form for a while, because we need to sell figures, I guess. Okay, sure. Why not? Alright. 65 and 128. 65 and 128. Okay, well, I see you. Wait, 65? Can I read? No, it says 65. Oh, here it is. There we go. Alright. I want to say 2 years ago, I made myself watch I say made myself. It seemed interesting at first. It was a little isekai about one of those, kid born into a poor noble household. Poor noble, sounds like an oxymoron, but relatively speaking, poor noble household, and had to relearn the rules of the world. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Episode 1, he's destined to be a powerful mage, like the world has never seen before. You know what? Okay, I'll stick with it. I stuck with it. It was not worth it. And I guess that's when I decided I was done with ones that are just standard. Power fantasy stories. They sell for a reason. Unironically, they sell for a reason. The reason there's demand for them is that, regular life is dull and boring, and people like to imagine being better than themselves. But it's not a hero's journey. It's what I've heard referred to as the heroine's journey. Sorry, YouTube. I'll have to pronounce that differently, won't I? The hero's journey is the hero has to figure out how to get this thing to fit on here without wiggling back and forth. What on earth is going on? You what? Okay, the hero's journey is the hero starts out not even being close to a hero, being an ordinary person usually, gets the call to adventure, has to grow, has to improve in order to gain the mastery that it takes to defeat the villain, and comes back a better person. In the heroine's journey, you're already perfect. You don't have to do anything except get other people to recognize you as being perfect, and so it's the sort of easy way out. The struggle is not in becoming better, but in getting other people to recognize you as being better. It's called the heroine's journey because that shows up often in stories where the main character is a girl, but it doesn't have to be. Just like the hero's journey can apply to a girl, the heroine's journey can apply to a boy, and a lot of these isekai stories do fall into that. And this was no exception. Dragon Lady that takes 80% of the animation budget, so we gotta turn the rest of the show into slideshows. Oh yeah, let's give her 23 frames in a single second. Let's do that. But everyone else indeed has become the final episode of Evangelion. How are you going to handle... Oh geez, just tried fighting Shadow Kanji for the 5th... Really? Are you underleveled for it? How are you going to handle painting them? I am not. Okay, maybe I will. I don't enjoy painting. I just don't, personally. But Evangeline does, so I suspect that I'm just going to leave it to her. She likes doing all that. I will let her have her own way with it. As long as they're all consistent. And, you know, they're knights. You can make up your own house, so she can make up her own color scheme for them. As long as it's not stupid. Which is to say it's not just all hot pink. Oh no, it's fine. Reincarnated as a manga writer, writing isekai stories. That's an actual story, right? Isn't it? Level 1 farmer, but I accidentally grew God from the ground and gained all the overpowered skills in a hair for. Just there is some farming isekai that I've seen ads for it. It sounds like, how can that possibly be a compelling story? But maybe. Level 19? I'm pretty sure I was at a higher level when I got to kanji. I'm pretty sure. I think. Yeah. Without actually seeing your gameplay. So, kanji is lightning, in physical moves. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you're not bringing a lightning weak persona for it. Well, I forget what kanji's weakness is. Wind, maybe? It's been a sec. Maybe. That might be right. I don't think he has one. Oh, because he's the boss, he might not have one. The boss version might not. You may want to look it up. You check to make sure. Huh. Yeah, you might be right. Too many land culting anime mangas out there. Just started to call them Age of Empires genre. Oh, another one that I like. It's technically an isekai, but it's not like the high fantasy. We're going to slay the Demon King. It's what's it called again? It's the she gets reincarnated as the villainess of a visual novel. So she's the bad guy, and her object is to not die. And that's it. Without spoiling, she's extremely dense. She's rivaling neutron stars for how dense she is. Anyway, she learns there's a little farming sub-theme to that one, but it's extremely brief and played for laughs. And oh yeah, she gets magic. She's the least overpowered character of all time. Just absolutely not whatsoever. It's kind of adorable. I think. Poisonally. I like that show. We get a loincloth on this one. Okay, let's see. Other two guys that are there that... Oh, that's right! Is he gonna do a vending machine? That's a real one. That's a real one. Wasn't reincarnated, I just died. RIP. So they... Yeah, without looking up a guide for it, those two do have weaknesses, I remember. Oh goodness. They have weaknesses. If I remember, I think it's the one on the right that you usually want to take out first. Yep, there we go. Both of these. Are we sure Shadow Kanji doesn't have a... He might very well. Shadow while I'm waiting on this to dry, because I put entirely too much on here, unfortunately. So Shadow Kanji has nice guy. He's a he's a nice guy. Nice guy's weak to ice. Tough guy's weak to fire. Yep, like you said. But Shadow Kanji himself. Let's see. GA blah 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 blah. Due to the support, offensive and defensive by nice and tough guys, this boss can be considered one of the hardest ones in the game. Oh! It is generally a good idea to attempt challenging Shadow Kanji when the party is at around level 22 and above. If the party is any lower than that, they'll have a difficult time keeping their health up. Make sure the party's armor has high protection values as the fight is physically oriented. Well, there you go. Yeah. Poison skills, okay. It doesn't mention... Yeah, it doesn't mention a weakness. You, I think, are right. It doesn't mention a weakness on here. Alright. Hopefully that's fine. I ended up using way too much liquid cement on the loincloth here. Might look up some tips. I hope that helped out at least. Left because of Reipachi, yeah. Well, you definitely want to take out the... Instead of just focusing on Shadow Kanji and ignoring the other two, you definitely want to actually take them out. God, isekai me into a truck to help people get reincarnated into a fantasy world. Actually, what was the one that I haven't actually seen... I've seen the first episode because it's free on YouTube, and then a bunch of clips of a... isekai where the main character and his love are trying to commit Sudoku, and then a truck hits them, takes them into another world, and now the guy can't die. He can't. He actually physically can't. There you go. Good times. He tries. The guy has like maximum poison resistance, so as he's trying to, you know, pop medication that would absolutely kill him, nothing happens. Stuck at 1 HP. But that doesn't matter, because, you know, just come right back. Ay. Isekai into a truck. Alright, that might be okay. I still see it looks not particularly solid just yet. So maybe just to be on the safe side, we'll keep it up a bit longer. And then we can glue it onto the base. As one does. As one does. Alright. Speaking of, did I get the base out? I did not. This one and Sir Hector's as well. Yes, the guy that tries to low tier god every second. I think he is low tier godding every second, right? It just doesn't work. Oh jeez. He's a little bad at it. You know what? Actually, let's save the base for a little bit. Let's wait until we can actually get the model properly magnetized first. Then we'll work. That's probably... No, it's probably fine. The place where I would be setting the magnet is actually a flat surface here, instead of being a bowl where I have to worry about it tilting. So we can afford to do this now, which is good because it'll take a while to glue, or to dry. Yeah. I did not appreciate about that show how the female cat... He does get a harem. Yeah. And it's the silly, you know, we are fighting about him over absolutely everything and yet nothing at the same time, that whole shtick. Played up for laughs, but not done as well as some other shows I've seen. Of course it's played up for laughs. I think that's actually part of the isekai power fantasy trope as well. If it's geared towards guys that may not feel all that desired all that much in their regular lives, suddenly feeling wanted, and by the characters being wanted by proxy, they might feel, because, you know, the main character is a self-insert because it's a power fantasy, yada yada yada. Alright. Yeah, this is going to take a second. This might take just a good, long while. It does get, yes, it does get funny. It does indeed. The first episode was pretty good, I thought. Poisonly. I'm looking forward to this. Can you tell? Fantastic. Alright, so 106. That'd be you. Chie just got Rampage. Hey! Sick. Oh, do you know enough about the game, Nine, so it's going to be kind of hard to spoil you. Do you know who you're going to try to get with? With whom you're going to try to get? Do you already have your mind made up? For me, I did not know anything about it going into it, so I did not have my mind made up. What was it I was just saying about guys liking feeling desired? The character I went with was Rise. You know, the one who fawns over you constantly. It's nice to feel wanted. It's nice to feel loved. Let me make sure this part isn't actually supposed to be. I want to make sure it's supposed to be cut. It is? Question mark? Yes. Is that everything? Yes. Yes! It's the M. Bison. Yes! But also Dr. Robotnik. M. Bison, but also Dr. Robotnik. Robotnik? No, I don't know. Hey, it's all good. You don't have to decide right now. You've got time. I ain't got time to bleed. 108, 109. Alright. 108 and 109. Wait. Did I get the wrong one? Nope. Did I turn the wrong side? 109 on the left, 108 on the right. Perfect. Only person hero should fall in love. Jesus Christ, can I get an amen? Amen. Oh, jeez. You know, if it were JoJo, there is a Jesus Christ in that. I mean, he's never actually called by name, but I mean, come on. Yeah, it's Jesus. Joseph, or Joshua, son of Joseph, Jojo. Of course. Of course. Everyone's favorite. Make sure I do this correctly. What on earth are they? What is this? What is this nonsense? I have no idea. Oh, nice. That's convenient. Alright, let's see. So it has the bulb coming up. Where do you go? Aha! There do you go. Why could this not have just been part of it? Ah, who cares? It's fine. It's neat. It's neat. There's another JoJo event. Just screams Part 7 anime announcement. Yeah, I believe that. Ooh, wait a minute. While I'm thinking about it, I will check something out here in just a moment. And it's not your mom this time. Not this time. I promise. Not this time. While that's melting. I'm melting! Let's see. Steam T1GlistenerElf. Could I please? Could I have ham, bacon, sausage, and spinach? Alright, let's see. View purchase history. Did I pick it up? I did not. I did not pick up the JoJo fighting game. The remake. I did not. Alas. I remember seeing that and being so hyped about it, and then it doesn't have rollback netcode. So maybe play it with Evangeline at some point. It's on sale for $10, maybe less than that. Otherwise, yeah. Rollback netcode is the standard for a reason. Make sure I have it. I do. Okay. I should wait on this a little bit longer, but it is 10:15. I need to hurry. I do. Sorry, I'm not saying all that much. Actually, it's probably for the better now. Don't ask why I'm so hard on myself. I can take it. Ooh, alright. You get in there and you stay in there. What am I going to do with me? What am I going to do with me? The definition of maturity. this one? No? Oh. I guess I did. Huh. Huh. Alright. And then it's C103 and 104. 103 on the right. It's always just backwards. I can remember that. Bass backwards. Bass. Alright, got it. Well, hello. Oh, it's still stuck. Stucco. I just remembered something. A game store I haven't been to in ages. To which I haven't been in ages. Should look to see if they have any minis I might be able to pick up. If I remember correctly, they do have some stuff, but since I never went there for miniatures, I don't actually know. It's for Magic and Smash Bros. Of all things. Man, oh man. Oh man. Oh man. And then 102. Oh yeah. Everything is obvious once you know the answer. Bought Valourstrike yesterday, just now installed, having Wi-Fi issue. I have heard from approximately everyone that I should try out that game. I assume that you are included in that. Well, you haven't got a chance to really play it just yet, right? Just now installed, after all. I will watch your career with... What's the Star Wars quote? I will watch your career with great anticipation. Or however it goes. But yeah, you might very well. That seems to be the consensus. So far it does. I have no idea. I'm usually pretty good about holding off on getting games until they've had a chance to go on sale and perhaps even a deep sale. It's the joy of having not all that many wants. I don't really suffer from FOMO. I mean, I got myself to the point where I don't use Facebook anymore. I barely use Twitter. In both cases, it's mostly just to hang out with, to keep up with messengers, or messages. Messenger is the Facebook one. You know what I mean. Keep up with people. Song. I think. Great interest. That's it. Great interest. You're correct. You're watching your career with great interest. Okay. And then C1, 37, and 25. C1, C37, and C25. Okay. A little person that goes inside the cockpit? Yeah, that's only for Sir Hector. Carrying a lunchbox. Sir Hector carrying a lunchbox. Huh. Go figure. I'll be. Okay. Well, that works. It makes my life easier, at least. Thank goodness. Alright, alright. Whale. Whale. 137 and 25. One is a slip and slide, which is... Oh, it's C. C1, which is this sheet. I think. Is it? Oh? You can tell they were having fun with this one. Well, this is some Sir Hector stuff, isn't it? Yep, it surely is. I see 25. I see C25. Then numero uno. No. Wait, that has to be it. I don't see the number 1, but that fits it. I don't see anything else that it could be on here. Well, where's 37? There's 37, okay. Well, at least get what I can see. How are you hanging on the Shadow Kanji fight? The Bathhouse Brawl. Bathhouse Brawl. Sounds like a bit of a mood change, doesn't it? This one's awfully tough to cut out, too. Let me cut everything else out first and see if I can break you. Break you. Snap! Fighting other shadows right now. Okay. Another day? Fair enough. Oh, you mean another day in game, right? That's fair. I'm one of those people. I feel like if I go in, I have to be maximally efficient, so I have to kill them on that day. That was how I was. That's not how you have to play, though. That I wanted to cut one of those out. Ah, there it is. Okay. I see the number 1. We are number 1. Oh, by the way, one thing you want to keep in mind if you're going for achievements is that you do actually have to max out all social links in a given playthrough in order to get the achievement, that one of the achievements. You can do that in New Game Plus, yes, you can. And indeed, you have to go into New Game Plus anyway for all achievements. Because, spoiler, there's a secret boss at the end of the New Game Plus playthrough. And while I did my second playthrough a lot more quickly than the first, because I wasn't streaming, Gladiator with the Tiger Team's up Maximus. Jeez. I haven't seen Gladiator 2. Is it terrible? No, I've heard conflicting things. So this goes... What is in the way? Uh-oh. Need a bit forward. Doesn't quite fit. Great. That can't be... Hold on, that can't be right. Fantastic. We do this one first then. Right, that I can see. That makes sense. IT is coming. Uh-oh. Well, the next time my internet dies, you'll know it's because IT came after me. The freaking Terminator. Great. I haven't actually attached it yet. Oh. Okay, good. That makes more sense. Alright, I got it. It took me a moment. Unfortunately. I'm real smart. Really smart. I'm a smart J who knows exactly what he's doing. Exactly. It's like a pod racer seat. I don't know, for whatever reason, that's what it reminds me of. It's 10:30. I'd like to think we're speeding up, but, well, how much do I have to get done before I can play tomorrow? Will they let me, not have guns on it? No. No. Probably not. I would think not. I'm looking at something here. How many of the attachment pieces will I use? Let's see. That's for the head, right? Attachment pieces. The circular, the shoulders. There we go. Let's say that's what they're called. Sorry, I know this is really exciting watching me stare at a book, but okay, so those don't change. The front-mounted gun and the shield, the completely useless shoulder shield. Why on earth do you have that? Goodness, it's just to put a crest on. That's all. They don't actually change, which is fine. Also, I'm not sure that the turret on top doesn't change either. Okay. And now for the fun part. And by "and now," I mean no. Alright. Making sure that I do this correctly. Really don't want to mess it up. I mean, it's not a cheap model, after all. What's the worst that could happen? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. Joseph Joestar. And so on. I had a former friend on Twitter, this was years ago, who got on to me for doing that. The Japanese, or not actually Japanese, you know, does making fun of the accent. And I mean, fair enough. I think it's silly, but, you know, you can, to each their own. Oh, great. Actually getting these to fit is a pain. Alright, thank God. I think? No? Maybe? No? Oh, great. Fantastic. I'm going to squeeze this in place for a bit to make sure that it stays bonded. Good times. Thankfully, I don't have to put anyone inside of this thing. Unfortunately, I don't have to put any one side of this thing. Oh. I guess. Well, I guess while I'm holding on to this, here. Where were the smokestacks? Aha! Should be pretty obvious which one goes with which one. Should be 111 and 112, right? Unless they decided to cross them up for no reason. Yeah, 111, 112, okay. Just to be quirky. Are you good? Alright, I'm gonna trust you. You better be. You're not, still. Oops. I could do it with super glue. Might have to do it with super glue, actually. This might take a sec. Back to cutting, I guess. Alright, I hear you, buddy. That's what I get for... So, I had breakfast. I didn't bring lunch with me. And then when I got out, I did have, well, I had a little bit of dinner. Just enough to hold me over for a stream. I did not have enough, as it turns out. Of all the reasons to leave you, though, yeah, you can hold off a bit longer. I think we can, buddy. All right, so this one is going to take super glue. Otherwise, it's just not holding in place. Okay, that's a little overkill, though. The liquid cement may not be strong enough, but dear lord, that's plenty. Alright, yeah, okay, that's enough. It's probably stopped flowing at this point, but I could also... Oh, okay, hold still. I was about to say, let it flow downwards. This bottom area too. Well, I'm now super gluing it, so if this doesn't work, it really isn't going to work. Eventually I'll be able to let go of it, at least. That's the plan. Eventually the super glue will let me let go. Nice. So they go with one another. I thought I stuck my finger for a moment. That would have been exactly my luck. Exactly. Nice. We were about to find out exactly how much hot water you need to get super glue off of you. Good. Probably going to have to do the same thing on the other side, but we'll start with liquid cement. Start with the lighter solution. The least intrusive measure possible first. If possible, dear Lord. Jesus. Oh. There's two. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do the same shtick, aren't we? Yeah. Jesus. Oh yeah, no. This looks like a job for globs of super glue. Looks like a job for getting my hand stuck again. There's less room to maneuver. Oh, Jesus, this time. How long have I been going? Oh, only 3. Okay. I thought we had heard this. Oh, yeah, that's right, because this song has 2 variants. That's right. That's right. Hey. Ah. Okay. Thankfully, these are much easier. Liquid cement for life. LYFE. Unfortunately, I can already feel that my fingers have a layer of armor on them again. Here we go. Is that? How much more progress do I think I can make tonight? I don't know, but I need to make more than just this. I think. Nice. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Perfect. Smokestack. Good news, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So then, is the next step 26 and 27, which are Give it a C, 26 and 27. Alright, C24, so should be nearby. You would think. Now, granted, I am blind. However, let's see, 26. Oh, wait, really? These are helmets, though. Surely, no, that can't be right. C26 and C27. No, that can't be right. They're helmets here. Well, to be fair, the Tau Start Collecting set also had a mislabel. Alright, so I should do it based on looks, rather than based on numbers, I suppose. I think that I know the shape for which I'm looking. Think? Since I'm not seeing it, I guess I am starting to question. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. I'm looking for a half pipe. Basically, a half pipe shape. These are all Connie's Rex, I believe. Yeah, and Sir Hector. See the parts of the arms. Yeah, I don't... Huh, I don't see... Oh goodness. It's not this by chance. Doesn't look to be. That's also not it. Just when I thought that I had a lead. Man, oh man. Alright. Give another look. If I don't see it, then oh well, I suppose. It does stand out, but maybe as I go through more of these. See, 26 and 27 should be these two here, except these are extra helmets, faceplates. So, those numbers correspond to it, they just don't have the appropriate piece. Let's see. So I'll skip those for now. It'll be fine. Okay. 39. Does it have to be 39 specifically? Can I not wear another helmet? I can. I surely can. Alright then. Alright, okay. Aha! Here you are, good buddy. Alright, oop. There we go. If I were just made of money, I wouldn't mind doing this sort of thing all the time. Unfortunately, having more models to build constantly is a slightly expensive endeavor. 40, 47, 46. Hey, would you look at that? Oh, would you look at that too? It's like I already got it. Brilliant, brilliant. Good job, me from 40 minutes ago. This? Interesting. So the wire comes down. Should be like this, I believe. Oh, in the bottom hole. Huh, okay. It's a top and a bottom here. And what are you for? You know what? For right now, time's sake, I won't question it. It lets me very slightly adjust the knight's head. That's okay. Posing, I guess. $49, $48, $47, $46. How do you fit? That's how you do fit. Hey, okay. You know what? I can live with that. He says as he flings it.
Still plenty left based on the sound. No, at this rate, my model is going to be 7% hair. Nice. Need to get plenty of air. Now, let's see what's next. Actually, what is that connecting to? 36. Good little sound. What is this even supposed to be, actually? Something with a semicircular bottom. Is there anything like that in here? Not that I see, no. It's not something I already built. No? No, it's not. Is it? You know, it's entirely possible that I am just blind. Up! Up! I set you aside ages ago. Ah! Here's 26, there's another 26 and 27. And naturally, they're on this page. Sprue. You out as you do, of course. No glue required for this one, you say? Okay, I'll bite. Ah, that's how it works. Neat. Let's just set these over here for a bit. Yeah. Yee. Alright, so 26 goes on this side. Dot and back. simple pleasures in life. The sound of that guitar. I hate to say, but I have probably run out of time. So, yeah, I hate to say, but it looks like we're about there. Unfortunate, but true. Sorry, folks. It's about to be. I'll have to head out. We'll say about to. Hold off just a little bit longer. What was that again? 42? There you are, way on down here. But then again, if I'm not careful, one more, that whole creep, that'll happen. Get in place and stay in place, would you? Too much liquid cement. Alright, well, I'm assuming that the head is actually not going to be able to turn when all's said and done. And this is why you use just a little, not gobs of the stuff. That's better. That's not better. So much for not using gobs of the stuff. It's not, but we'll say that it's fine. Looks like the next task is to find a way to put it into the bay here. 129 and 61. Okay. Nani. There we go. That's better. That's better. Alright, now that I have it in place, or know how to drop it like it's hot. Perfect. Perfect. knows what he is doing. Not I. No, not I. This is how you hold it, by the way. Just by the side of 2 fingers. Just perfect. Come on now. Come on. There we are. So now that that's in place, we're looking for, what is that? It's a shield you put over it, but I don't see a number. It might have already been. No, I don't think I've cut that one out. No, I have not. Ah, 41. Oh, God, 41. I am a genius, I tell you. I'll tell you what. Nice. Yeah, try to run as far away as it could. Who can blame you? Alright. Make sure before I do this. Yep, that's that. Just like that's how. Alright, cool. So again, I keep saying I need to head out. Or at least get some dinner. Dinner. My boy. Yeah, screw it. Oops. Oops. Got on the outside of it. We'll say it's fine. It's not, but we'll say it's fine. Yep, nothing to see here. Nope, nothing to see here. Nothing whatsoever. It's all good. You know, it actually looks like Anakin Skywalker, the episode 1 Anakin. It's funny I can make that connection. We'll say that's fine. It doesn't actually connect all the way to the back like it's probably supposed to. But it's fine. It's doable. Get the job done. He says. Hopefully. Hopefully. Alright. I can live with this. I hope. Maybe. Alright. Something more for me to work on later, I guess. I'm gonna go get some dinner. Get to sleep. You know, joy of having work in the morning. And a busy meeting too, I know. And I don't know, maybe if I get up early I'll have time to finish up? No. Get it to the point where it's at least bringable for tomorrow? Maybe. That one maybe. Alright. Well, thanks for hanging out, folks. I appreciate it. This is an early end for me, so let me see if there's someone to whom I can send you all, right? If my computer will... sometime this... There we go. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Nine. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Let's see. So YouTube redirect allows you to keep viewers engaged across multiple events. Also known as let me send you over to nobody. Nobody's. Well, there's an upcoming stream. Which one is the next one? Let's see. Ah, okay. Cool. Eeny, meeny, miny. I have a couple of folks that are coming up not too terribly long from now. Let's see. Sure, why not? There's a streamer that I found named Masaki who is playing Palworld, because I was looking for some Palworld streamers. This is a different game, Infestation Origins. I have no idea what that is. I can guess by the name. But you know what? If you don't mind, if you could, when I send you over, if you could say hi, that'd be really cool. That'd be neat. All right, but I should get something to eat and then get a move on. So I'll take care. Thank you for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. You know how it goes. All right. See you next time.